Hi, I'm Sharvi. So, in my previous video, I talked about why you should let go of people, and as requested, today I will be talking about how you can let go of people. Now, this is a very hard process and it can differ for everyone since everyone has a unique way of perceiving things. I will be giving you all a generalized idea of the small measures that you can take to eventually let go of people. The first step, according to me, would be to acknowledge a few things. To acknowledge the existence of a few things that have created this problem. So, the first thing would be acknowledging the fact that this person has hurt you, this person has caused a significant impact on your mental health and your life. The second thing is to acknowledge the fact that you need to let go of this person for your benefit, for the betterment of your life, and for the betterment of your mental health. You need to acknowledge that yes, I need to let go of this person. I know that it's the best for me. And the third thing, as I said, is to know that it's the best way out of this. To know that it is the best thing you can do right now at this moment to save yourself from further damage. Now, acknowledging these things will actually enable you to work towards solving the problem in a better way. Because if you're in complete denial of the existence of the problem, then you will not be able to reach anywhere close to even solving the problem. So that is why the first step is to acknowledge the existence of the problem itself and the three things that I just told you about. Second step would be to find yourself, to reconnect with your inner self. When someone is hurting us and we have a very close bond with this person, a lot of us tend to forget our values, to forget our self respect, and run after this person and chase this person. And while doing that, we're actually forgetting who we are. So, do those little activities that help you reconnect with yourself. For me, I write poetry, right? So, to reconnect with myself and to find myself if I'm feeling lost, I will sit down and write a poem, or I will sing, or I will read something. And so, like that, find these little activities that help you reconnect with who you really are. And that helps a lot because once you know who you are and once you find yourself after going through all of that, you have a little bit of assurance that yes, I will be able to get through this, and yes, I will not lie to myself in this process because I have found myself. I'm not saying you need to be at peace with who you are at that moment because you're clearly not in peace while you're letting go of someone that meant a lot to you. So it's not about you being at peace, it's about you acknowledging yourself and you recognizing who you are to be able to let go. Third thing that I would really suggest you all to do is give some time to yourself. Now, I don't mean isolate yourself, okay? I'm not telling you to cut everyone off and just forget everyone that cares about you and that you care about. All I'm saying is be alone for a while, switch off your phone, just lie down or introspect and think about everything that has happened. Because if you're scrolling too much and if you're constantly trying to distract yourself, you don't know when those distractions could become addictions and you could get caught up in a lot of wrong things just to deal with the pain. Which is why you need to stay grounded and you need to give some time to yourself, and during those moments it may hurt a lot, it may feel overwhelming as all of those feelings come rushing to you, but you have to feel those things in order to move on. The fourth thing that I think really works is forgiving them. Now, when I say forgive, I'm not saying you forget what they did to you. You forgive them in the sense you forgive the anger, the sadness, the resentment, the hurt, and all the grudges that you're holding against this person. You forgive that. Why? Because if you don't, if you're holding on to that resentment, it's keeping you stuck in the past. So even if you somehow manage to gaslight yourself into thinking that you have truly let go of a person, if a similar situation arises in the future, you will not be able to handle it efficiently, and chances are you'll make the same mistake again, all because you haven't completely gotten over what happened in the past. And if you're holding on to all of these negative emotions, one, it creates a very negative energy around you itself, and two, it's not going to let you move on. So, for your sake, let go of that resentment, no matter how angry you are, no matter how hurt you are. No, I'm not saying don't feel those things, okay? Please feel all of the emotions that you're feeling in that moment and in the process of letting go. But eventually realize that holding on to that anger and holding on to that toxicity is not getting you anywhere, and that you'd rather leave it in the past and grow as a person. Once all of this has happened, once you have acknowledged the problem, once you have found yourself, once you gave enough time to yourself and you have healed, and once you have forgiven and let go of everything that you were holding against them, that's when you start noticing that you're letting go of the person. That's when you start noticing how much more you're at peace than you were before. And then it's very important to look in the mirror and tell yourself, hey, I'm proud of myself. I got through this. I have achieved this. I was strong throughout. And I'm proud of myself for being able to do this. Tell yourself that once in a while, and work on the mistakes that you made in the past to make sure that you don't repeat those in the future. For example, oh, this person said that to me in the past, and I should have taken a stand for myself then. But it's okay, I've let go of that now. But now, if a person says something similar to me again, I know that I will be firm and I will take a stand for myself. So, make these tiny changes, may start these new habits, and build a better mindset and be firm. Be very strong in the sense that you won't do these things again. You won't let these people hurt you the way they did again. It doesn't have to be the same person, it can be someone else. But now you have, now that you have let go of someone, and now that you've grown as a person, you know that if somebody else does something like that, you will not tolerate it. And when you start noticing that, oh yeah, I know I won't tolerate it, I know I won't stand the disrespect, I know I will let go, and I know I will walk away, that's how you know you have let go of someone.